Hello YouTube. So today we'll talk about the Endless Eight, which is in the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya Season 2. My thoughts on this? Well, first, you gotta understand that the makers of the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya series started out with a very successful series. Very successful. In fact, it's like considered a phenomenon, and you know, if you know of it, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, people. If you've ever been to a con, there's tons of people dressed up as Haruhi or people from the SOS Brigade. Tons. It was a pretty good series. The first season, anyway. Great, amazing. I'll probably make a video about it. It's an amazing series. Mostly because of the introductions, but. Basically, they come out with it in, I think, 06, or 06, if you want to be cool, and then they wait, like, I think till 08 at least. I'm trying to remember when this came out. I'll probably put a little bar thing. Anyway, they wait forever to release this, and in the interim time, evidently they get confused on what they're going to do. The main director, who directs the writer of the series who directs the last episode of the first season, in one of the orders, there's different ways of watching it. And basically, his writing, they could have taken it two ways, and they I think produced it all one way, and then they didn't. Anyway, they almost released it. They released this tape. They had. On the tape, it was like a schoolyard, and you know, it's kind of what happens in Bamboo Leaf Rhapsody, which was the first episode in the second season. Anyway, getting back to the point. So they wait forever. They pull this shit where they like almost release a series and then they pull back, and almost release it, then they pull back, and they have like this huge fan base just waiting for it to come. And they're dedicated. I mean, they're showing up. They're buying all this stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be like one of the most like franchised, you know, buying things fans. I forget what that's called. But they finally come out with this series, and basically, if you don't want any, stop watching it if you haven't seen the Melancholy Horror Season 2, because I'm going to ruin it for you. Or if you want it to be ruined, you've been warned. So, they wait all this time, they finally release it, and after the first episode, they basically pull... They pull this shit where they have the same episode repeat constantly. You know, Endless Eight, there's a reason why it's called that. And they repeat it, let's see... 8 times. Wow, original. But it's on the 9th episode by the time they get there. And it takes forever, and it eats up like the entire series, and it's just boring and monotonous, and it's like, I understand, the balls of these people are amazing, because they literally piss off their fan base and like almost releasing it, and then they pull one of these big, just like, ha, fuck you, we tricked you. And like, I was cool with it through the first few episodes. The first time they did it, okay, no big deal. Ha! Second time, ha! Yeah, that was kind of fun. Third time, wow, this has to be the last one. Fourth time, shit, it has to be over. By the 5th time, I just shot myself because it just goes on forever. Anyway, in my opinion, though, the rest of the episode's gonna make up for it. The series definitely, I mean, if you're not into this series, read the book. The whole concept of the series is interesting to me because it's dealing with things that, I don't know, it throws in the scenario and they basically follow through with it, which I give them credit for, but I mean, it's kind of a waste of space when you've got such a dynamic plot to waste 8 of those episodes. I mean, maybe they could have done it 4 or 5 times. I mean, in a way, I admire them for having the balls to do it. It was an amazing gut call to pull that. But at the same time, that was a fucking pain in the ass, because I mean it's a lot of time. I mean, I don't know. I mean, here I am just looking at this, but overall it's a pretty good series. You should check it out. And with that, I guess I'm done talking about the Endless Eight. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.